going on? Creepy from the Badger Boys coming at you from my house again. So today I wanted to talk to you about batteries. We all have them. We all take them out to the field. You have your LiPos, you have your NiCad. We have all kinds of batteries that we use throughout our play. And I'm sure that you charge them on your charger one at a time, and it takes forever. So what I wanted to show you today is what I use to charge my batteries. I use the HI-TEC X4. This is a battery charging system that will allow you to simultaneously charge 4 batteries at one time. And the great part is, it doesn't matter what kind of batteries they are, they will all be able to charge at once. Even if you have a LiPo and a NiCad and whatever else you have, it will charge it all at once. It will also charge it if it is at different mAh numbers. Basically, the size of your battery and how much energy your battery can contain. So these are 1200 mAh, some are 2000, some are 1800. There's so many different amounts. And this charger will allow you to charge exactly what you need. So let's take a look at it and see how we set it up. Okay, the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to turn on our charger. You can see it's loading. Now what we're going to do is I have these cords that are set up, and what they do is they plug in to the side. So you can see there's a red and a black port. You also have down here, you can see where your LiPo batteries would plug into the system to see where you're at. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my battery here, and your black on here is always going to be on 0. Your red will be at the top. So the first thing you're going to do is you can see your negative here. And let me do this. You can see your negative here, and then the numbers go up. So I'm going to take the black part of my battery and I'm going to plug it in here. Just like so. So I can see that it's plugged in right here. Okay, let me move this guy. You can see it's plugged in right there. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my plugs and I'm going to plug them into the side right over here. So red and black. And then, let me zoom out a little bit here. I'm going to plug in my battery. Now these are on Dean's connections. You can get these wired to whatever connection you have, if you have the small Tamiya or whatever. Now, on here, and I'm going to move this up a little bit, and I'm going to try and shade this. You can see what charge we're going at. And I'm making a mess here. Let's try this here. Now, on here you can see what charge you have. So this is going for an 11.1 LiPo. If I want to change it, I hit battery type, and I can select, is it nickel metal, is it NiCad? Okay, there's all the different ones, and then there's the save data. Okay, so I have a LiPo. Now once I choose LiPo, I hit start, and then I figure out what size it is. So if I have a different 0.4, 3.7, so you can see all the different, if I want to charge, discharge, everything. Once I get it to where I want it to be, I hold down the start button, it checks the battery, it's ready to go. I hit start one more time, and it starts charging. The great part about it is it keeps track of how long it's been charging, it takes care of how much has gone into it, and it shows you the volts and the amps that it's using to hook that up. So I'm going to straighten this back out, and because some of my guns I don't use LiPo batteries, I actually use the nickel metal hydrate, and you can see that down here on the bottom on this next one here. You can see I have it set up for nickel metal, and I want it to charge, this one I have it charged at 0.7 amps, but you can change all that. If I wanted to change it, I can go up and I can go down, and I can make it whatever I want it to be. So again, just like the other one, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my connectors, I'm going to plug them in on the side over here, and then I plug in my connector right here for my battery, and I have that one. I use this in my G&G, and then I hit the start button and I start to fill it. Okay, again, you can see on here what volt I'm doing. You can see how long it's been charging and how much current it's actually put into the battery. Okay, I have 2 more batteries here because I always want to make sure I have enough. So the next thing I do, again, I'm going to connect my LiPo battery into the side. Like such. And then I'm going to plug in my wires. Plug it in. I want it to charge. I already have it set. The great part about this charger is it doesn't forget, so when you turn it off, it will still stay the same. And I can start charging that one. And finally, my last backup battery. I plug it in. It's already set up. Now, if I wanted to change how fast it's charging, when I hit the start button, it will allow me to go up and down here. Now, I like to charge it at 7 or 0.7. So I hit start, it starts charging, and then it goes. Great part about this system is once the batteries are charged, it'll beep at you, it'll stop charging, and then you can disconnect your batteries and you're ready to go. So again, I can charge 4 different types of batteries all at once, making it super easy. It charges all of them in under an hour. So I hook it up, it does what it needs to do, and then I'm good to go. Okay, like I said, the HI-TEC X4 is a great charger. If you need something, charge everything at one time, I would definitely recommend it. It runs you about $200 to $220, but if you look at how much a charger costs for a decent charger, that is actually not a bad price because you're basically getting 4 chargers in one. So if you have the money and you're charging multiple batteries at one time to go out and play the next day, highly recommend it. I would definitely go out, grab one of these chargers, and then you can charge everything at once. It's a smart charger, it decharges, it does everything. So if you need something, I would definitely go out and buy one of these HI-TEC X4s. Most of the time you can't find them at your airsoft field or shop. You would have to go to a hobby shop or something like that. Where they sell RC cars is somewhere where you can pick up one of these HI-TEC chargers. Thanks for watching. I highly recommend the X4, and if you're looking for that charging solution, go out and get one. Please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. And let me know in the comment section below if this is something that would help you.